Hi there. Hello, hello, hello. It's Elaine.
And Mike, hello, hello, hello.
Oh my gosh. As you can tell, we're having a great day. I live in Kankakee, Illinois, and the weather has been beautiful. We had some sunshine earlier. I think we may get some storms later today, but that's fine. I'll take it. It's been a long, cold winter for us. Anyway, if you're out there, say hi. Let me know what's going on your end, where you're from, how's the weather. Um, but we're going to go ahead and get started in a couple of seconds. And like I said, if you're out there, say hi. Comment. If you're seeing the replay and you have any questions, please write them in the comments. I do check my page often, and I promise I will get back to you. All right, we're going to get started.
And don't forget, we have 3 dogs and a bird.
Yes, if you hear any barking, it's from our dogs. We do have the windows open. I've got a beautiful breeze going on. And I do have an Amazon, I think it's a gray poly, Amazon gray poly. And he squawks and talks. So if you hear anything in the background, no one is getting hurt. It's my Polly. All right, everybody. Let's start again. Thank you for joining me. I do have a site called Chalkology Designs. Please check it often. I'm going live from Elaine K. Loy. This is my timeline. I'm doing that because I do get glitches every so often on Chalkology Designs when I do go live. Sometimes I can't see comments, and I feel bad afterwards when everyone's out there saying hi and talking to me. And that kind of hurts. So I want to be sure I am answering questions. That is why I'm on Elaine K. Loy. All right. I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and I love what I do. This is fun. I have met so many wonderful people. The designers in Chalk Couture are awesome people. We look at each other. It's awesome. This is a great company to be with. Okay.
And it's fun, too.
It is so much fun. I'm a crafter for over 20 years. I've made jewelry. I did oil painting, knitting, you name it. I probably did it. It was all fun. It was good. But there was a lot of stress and headaches with it, too, because I also did custom orders. You got to get the colors right. You got to get the measurements right. I came across this over 2 months ago, and I found a stress reliever. This over here is fun. And excuse me, I have to lower my phone, so I'm sorry. Sorry about that. It's a stress reliever. I have fun with it. It's easy. Anybody can do this. And we are working the most trendiest market around, home decor. And the best thing about it is we personalize it to what we like, or if we're going to give it as a gift. I mean, my gosh, we know our friends' colors, what they like, their sayings, what's going on in their family. We can personalize these, and this is awesome to be part of. All right, let's get started. I know I said that a few times, but I promise we're starting right now. Today, we're going to work on this wooden board, and it has the burlap rope. What I did before we got started is I've had purchased this burlap, and it's kind of like painted on. It's with white. Sorry. I purchased it at a local craft store, and I'm not sure which one it was. It could have been Michael's. It could have been Hobby Lobby. It could have been one of them. I'm not sure. And the same thing goes with this rope. Okay. So this over here, I found this to be really cute. What I did on the end, I measured everything, and on each end, I kind of twisted it around, so it gives a really unique look. I did glue all this down really well, and I was just talking to another designer today, and let's see. Hi, Michelle. I was just mentioning you. I was just talking to another designer today, and we both decided we're the same. We think out of the box, and she is so right on that. We love to be a little different, not that much, but unique. And hi, Jean, how are you? I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for joining me. All right, so today I'm working with the Let's Stay Home transfer from Chalk Couture. Our transfers are unique because of the fact they have silkscreen. All the lettering, the words that you see, that's all silkscreen. And the best thing about it is they're adhesive. So this is very unique. Our transfers and our Chalkology paste, which I'll be working with in a couple of minutes, are both exclusive to Chalk Couture. Now, just to explain a little bit about those of you that don't know much about the company, when you do, if you decide you do purchase, you want to purchase any of our transfers or the Chalkology paste, you're going to be so happy. First of all, to talk about the transfers is the Let's Stay Home transfer. I always tell everybody to please, and I have to get my marker. I forgot that. Which, oh my.
Here you go.
Okay, my husband's here. Thanks. Thank God for that. To always mark the back of your transfer, I like to write on it what it is in case I'm doing multiple transfers. So when I'm cleaning up, I know which transfer goes on which backer. So this is the Let's Stay Home. Okay. There you go. Thanks. So let's go ahead and we're going to peel our transfer away slowly. And I do like to peel the backing away from the transfer so we're not tugging on our transfer. And just to show you, to those that are new to my videos, as you can see through the letters, this is silkscreen. This is what is so neat, so cool about Chalk Couture. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place this on my wooden board, and I think this is pretty good.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. There we go. And I do want to make sure it is sticking to the board. Now, these are our squeegees, of course, exclusively through Chalk Couture. What I want to do is gently make sure I get the bubbles out if they're like under the silkscreen, the wording. And I do want to make sure that everything is sticking to the board. All right, that looks good. What I'm going to start with is I'm planning on doing Let's and Home in white Chalkology paste. Now our paste goes on wet, but it dries really fast. It's a fast drying paste. It dries hard. What we always do is when we open our jars, we like to make sure our paste, we stir it so it's a consistency of like yogurt, more of a yogurt-like consistency. And as you can see, that looks pretty good. Now you could put chalk on, I would say, canvas, blackboards, glass, porcelain. There are so many uses. Do you wax or sand the wood? With this one over here, my husband lightly sanded it, and we did put some wax on it where the wording was going to, where we're going to place our transfer. We did go lightly on it. So yes, we did do that. And with some things like wood, we do want to prep our board. Prepping doesn't take long at all. The end result's gorgeous. Thank you, Michelle. Great question. Hold on. Yes, Michelle. Okay, so we're going to take our little tiny squeegee, which I cut the big one up into thirds, and I'm going to just lightly, I don't want to put a lot on because I don't want smudging underneath, which it shouldn't happen, but because we are working on top of wood, you never know, there might be a little gap. So I am going lightly with my paste. Okay. There really isn't any waste with working with the paste. It looks like you put on a lot, but you don't. It comes like right off. Once you spread it into the silk screen, you do have a good amount on your board, on your project, and you do put a lot back. So let's just scrape this off. I have a little gap there. That's because where the wood came up a little bit. I think that should be fine. All right. There you go. Now I am going to do an ombre effect. And because if you remember, I said that the paste does dry fast, I'm putting a wet one over my words, let's and home. Okay. Now what I want to do is I'm using 3 different colors. I'm going to start off with the school bus. And it's the same thing. I want to stir my paste. So it's a little thin, but not too much. More like a yogurt effect. There you go.
Everything's washable too.
All right. I love different. I love unique. So this should look pretty good. Okay, I'm trying to keep all this straight. Okay, just want to make sure, because of the letters, the S and T and the Y kind of like are different. I want to make sure that those kind of follow a pattern. I'm going to try to, but even if it's not, it's going to look fantastic. All right, I'm trying to work fast, which I may have to just put a little bit more. Yeah, just to be sure. Over here, there you go. My husband, Mike, he loves working with me on this. I'm very, very lucky. I'm lucky because I can hand things off, and he's over there just cleaning it up for me. Our transfers, we have a tub of water, a little tub of water over here. It's cold water, and immediately he goes and puts it in our transfer into water, and he cleans it off. After he's done getting most of the paste off of our transfer, then he takes, I want to show them, it's a Lysol disinfectant wipe, and he wipes both sides of our transfer down just to make sure that there's no residue.
And then we also dry them off on a cooling sheet.
If you take care of your transfers, you will get a lot of uses out of them. I love doing this. I've been using my transfers over and over again. So taking care of them and, of course, marking them. Just take care of them. You're going to get a lot of uses out of them. Okay. Well, I hope this turns out the way I want it to. We shall see. I think that looks pretty good. Just leave that there. All right, and the next color I'm using, and this is our Chalkology paste. It's brick. It's a pretty color. Let me hand this off to my husband. It's the same thing. I'm going to mix it really fast so we have a nice consistency. Father Herman, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And Olitha, oh my gosh, good that you're out there. It's really nice seeing and hearing from you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Weather's certainly beautiful out here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just kind of mix this up a little bit more. I do want to hurry because our paste dries fast. I always try not to dip my paste and then mix it with the other colors. You don't want to do that. You don't want to add other colors in your paste. I do have links listed on this video. I think it's going to be right above the video. So if you're interested in any of the paste or transfers, I do have those links listed. And if you're looking to join, I'd love to have you as a member on my team. Okay, this looks pretty good. So I always tell my husband, drum roll. Let's go ahead and we're going to go straight across gently and take this paste off. Do the same thing here, covering all of the silk screen. All right.
Every design is unique.
Now with this paste, I usually put the paste back in the jar, but when the colors are mixed up like this, I don't do that. Okay. So here we go. We're going to take all this off, and I'm going to remove the transfer gently from the corners. Let's stay home.
Wow.
I think that looks pretty good. What I did to finish this off is I'm going to add a flower like right about here. So let me fix my flower. I don't know, I'm going to go like that. All right, so I'm going to glue this on. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Hi, April. Thank you for joining me. Farmers Market started. Looking forward to it. Okay. A lot of my designs will be offered at our local Kankakee Farmers Market. And of course, I'll be in a lot of fests this year, all local. So I'm looking forward to even doing demonstrations and making takes. So there we go. Well, how do you like it? If you like it, please give me Elizabeth. Hey, how are you? You are going to be so missed at the markets. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. If you have any comments, any questions, please, I will get back to you. Leave them. If anyone's seeing the replay, I always answer questions. So give me a thumbs up. Please, if you like what you see, share with your friends. And thank you so much. Marcia, thank you for joining me. Oh, you always give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, everybody, enjoy the beautiful weather. Thank you so much for joining Mike and myself, and we hope you have a Bella kind of a day. Thank you. Bye for now.